Hello, and welcome to another Tutorials tutorial. And today this is going to be a quick tutorial in 3ds Max using FumeFX. And it is adding motion blur to your FumeFX goodness. And so here we go. I've set up a simple scene with a particle emitter emitting particles going upwards. I've added some wind to make it more noisy, and I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so we've got fire going up with smoke, and I know I haven't made the box big enough, but this is just a test, and I'm not sure what happens at the end, but it does look quite cool. So, and here's a little preview of what motion blur looks like. It is a subtle effect, but you can see there. I shall make a comparison for you. It's not as simple as just enabling motion blur for the FumeFX box. You have to tweak a few settings, so I'm sure you can see a difference. Okay, probably not that far zoomed in, but it looks good, trust me. So what you want to do is right click on your FumeFX box emitter and enable image motion blur. That's not it, you still got to do a few more bits. In your FumeFX UI, go to General and set and include a velocity channel. That will basically tell your renderer how fast your fire is moving. So you have to sim your simulation with velocity included in the channels. That may increase sim times and increase file sizes for your sim files. I don't know the technical details, it just makes things bigger. Now you want to close that, we don't need that. You can either hit 8 or go to rendering environment. This will bring up this lovely window. Go down to atmosphere, FusionWorks renderer, and this will automatically be there when you start to use FumeFX. And check image motion blur. Ignore this, we don't need this. And that will do some more motion blur goodness for your thing. I don't know what it does, but you just need it. And then we go to effects and click on add motion blur. I've already added mine. It will appear there, and basically this value, it controls the intensity of the motion blur. Default it will be on 1, which looks like that. Let's just zoom in a little more so you can see. You can see the blur being added to the fire around the bottom and in the middle. Yeah, so I like to keep it on 0.5 just to keep it subtle. You can see it blurring again. Yep, there we go. So that's how you do it. I will render a quick preview of what this looks like with motion blur. BRB. Did I really just say that? I cannot believe I said that. Right. It is now rendered. That didn't take very long, just a few minutes. Don't worry. So here it is with motion blur. Amazing. Now this wasn't the highest res simulations I could have done, but you can clearly see here, watch this area as I scrub through, you can clearly see blurring, and you wouldn't get that without motion blur. And here, and I don't know what really happens at the end. It's like it gets sucked down into something. Actually, this would be a good effect to put on like someone teleporting, not the fire, you don't want them setting on fire, but that. Like if they went like that. Like in Harry Potter. When they get whatever they called it. Someone's gonna comment, I know. Whatever it what's it called in Harry Potter where they teleport? I can't remember what it's called. But that basically, oh, you can really see the motion blur here. So I think this is looping, yeah. Basically, motion blur makes FumeFX look awesome. You can cheat this in After Effects by not rendering motion blur with FumeFX, and in Time Warp, I think it is, you can set the speed to normal but enable motion blur, and it will add in motion blur. But that's a whole nother tutorial, and we don't really need to go into that. So there you go, motion blur in FumeFX. Now I'm also uploading another tutorial. Oh, there we go. It was stuck on 98% for about 5 minutes. So let's see if that's uploaded. There we go. Oh, I believe Tam has uploaded another video tutorial. I think that screenshot's good. So that's the tutorial, and that shall be on this list very soon. Remember, subscribe. We have more. We've just made 4 tutorials in 2 days. Think what we can do in a week. So yeah. FumeFX. I dropped my phone. Well, that's it. Goodbye.